Today's horoscope from Astrocademy Leo November 13, 2021. Looks like the world is yours today. It's a shame to stay grounded when you have wings like yours. Not that you are an angel, though. But everything smiles on you and you inspire confidence and serenity in others. Now is the time to get started on what matters to you. You will see how light and airy you will feel. Plan a pleasant landing strip at the end of the day. Your instinct for conciliation will get you out of a bad situation. You will congratulate yourself on having the faults of your qualities. Your sedentary lifestyle is the basis of your lack of enthusiasm. Do not hesitate to take up the sport. The climate of the moment invites you to be dynamic and enterprising. These good aspects are ideal for you to take action, express yourself, bring your ideas to light, make decisions, and reach out to others. To harmonize your romantic relationships, you need a little practice. Not sure you get there right away? Add to that a good dose of confidence, and why not make the eyes soft if you feel like it? Aries Daily Horoscope for today, Wednesday, November 10, 2021. You have to find a compromise between your emotions and your practicality. In some situations, your feelings dominate you and make it difficult for you to make a decision. Take a more rational approach. If you have to choose a new home, for example, don't make up your mind on the spot. Even if you fall for this place, you will have to consider more material questions. So, no commitment today on a stroke of heart. On the heart side, this day will be crucial for many single natives. We're not saying you're going to find the love of your life today, though, but you're going to come very close to it. A decisive meeting, the return of a former lover, a colleague with whom you find yourself hooked. The future will tell you. For native-born couples, nothing will upset the tranquility of your life together. Take advantage. Thunderstorms could resurface very quickly. The topics of discussion with your spouse will be legion. This one could especially reproach you for living squarely beyond the means of your couple. He won't be wrong at all, and you better reflect on his words and put things right. If your heart is free, this day will seem particularly favorable to a high-end meeting. You will have a good chance of meeting someone who will attract you irresistibly, with whom you will experience a real sensual passion. You might end up with a new structure or a new schedule today. Your mind is full of ideas on how to create a better working atmosphere. You may have to create a new skills management or delegate some tasks. You can also define a more balanced distribution of work with an employee. Do not hesitate to share your ideas because they can be effective for everyone. Thanks to the good offices of the planet Saturn, you will be able to give free rein to your creativity and obtain effective support for your professional projects. You will put passion, ardor in all your endeavors, even at the risk of wasting your energy unnecessarily. The natives undergo the harmful influence of the sun on their professional life. Your boss is exercising his authority a little too much. On your back at all times, he takes pleasure in humiliating you in public. He never rewards you for your efforts, quite the contrary. Your working life would be hell without the unwavering support of your closest colleagues. Without them, you would have left camp a long time ago. Unfortunately, the fire of his ambition will burn your wings for a long time to come. There is a wolf side in you that is never far from resurfacing. You set yourself up as the protector of the home and do not like outside intrusions. A native of the first decan, you defend your fortress with frenzied zeal. You might be able to show a little more mercy towards others, those who are not fortunate enough to be a part of your precious home. Some of your relatives, those in the second zone, suffer from being only satellites in your eyes. Your children may create some problems for you because of their studies or dating. Know how to listen to them without pointing them. it will make them have more confidence in you. You will perhaps find yourself today at the center of controversies that will irritate you to the highest point. But if you can't keep your cool, especially go for a walk quickly rather than get unnecessarily upset. You have to accept the point of view of others even if it does not make sense to you. Almost everything, there may be some elements that escape you. Take the tangent or accept the dialogue. Financially, you will leave nothing to chance. It will be much easier to see important details today. You will not lack the inspiration to complete your budget forecasts positively. Everything will be to stick to them. It's up to you to plan. You may be very busy and even overwhelmed with your work. If you take time off, it will be hard to ignore what you are leaving behind. Indeed, you are overwhelmed with responsibilities and duties. The present astral configuration may have unpredictable effects since Uranus is precisely the planet of unforeseen events. Still, we can guess that your financial balance will be directly dependent on the choices and decisions made in the past. Only a few very rare natives of the second decan will be entitled to a surprise, good or less pleasing, but which will be unrelated to their prior actions. Indeed, this day turns out to be somewhat unexpected, especially about your group relationships. You, usually so reserved, could oddly get yourself into the limelight. It would be necessary for you to lead a calm life and adhere to adequate sleep time. It will be on this inescapable condition that you will avoid the days of fatigue that sometimes overwhelm you for no apparent reason. In this area, the natives of the sign are under the majority influence of Jupiter, known as the planet of fulfillment, but also of excess. So you are going to have to fight against many forms of excess today, from overeating to the frenzied urge to buy half the store. Also, stay away from arguments as they can put you in a state of irritability and anger that you are not used to. And if those around you are advising you to take it easy, trust them.